Good afternoon. Easter Monday, a very important day of the year over Easter. So, for a lot of people, and for my people especially, it's from colonisation. After coming back from Melbourne, talking to Kirsty, who has a lot of information on the genealogy of our family. Now, what I'm having to focus on, there's too many avenues and my brain can't take that all in. So I've had to come home and focus on what is important to me and what I'm actually dealing with at the moment. And looking at my great-grandmother's story of the first white woman that married an Indigenous man. That's quite relevant and what she went through. So it's all been about great-granddad, but now I've actually had to turn the table on Charlotte, Matilda Edwards. So, in the 60s there was a great song. I can't remember the name of the band or the artist, but it was about the melting pot. And it was like putting all of us, humanity, in a melting pot. So we all come out a nice coffee colour. And in those days, it was relevant with the 60s, the rebellion of the younger generation, which is my generation. Okay, so now I'm just wanting to put this on YouTube because I have to keep following what comes through to me on this spiritual journey, because old souls that are here, and many of us have chosen to come back at this time because of the great changes that are going to be happening. And so now I'm just wanting to express my emotions on my great-grandmother, who went through a rape when George was away. And because she was a white woman, she, in those days in the 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s, a woman going to the police and talking about a rape was not heard of. So I really take my hat off to her, the courage that she went through. It was taken to court and the white man got off. So that's probably why I'm on this journey for justice. And but my whole main aim is her struggles and many other struggles. There's MP Lindy Burney, who had a white mother also. So I think there's a lot of us out here. So my whole aim now is to talk about mixed marriages and the divine male and the divine female. Now, I've had a platonic relationship with a mentor for 2 years, 2.5 years. And I can't explain the feelings, but I do know they were very, very deep. So having this relationship, I actually cut off after 6 months because I was writing my book and I went on my own journey. So there was no physical communication or even talking. And it's quite a weird experience. But looking at YouTube and looking at the what is happening on a universal consciousness raising, the idea of the divine male and the divine females, many come from different cultures. And the whole reason when I've just put this together is about the melting pot and the cultures that are so set in their ways. And what I write about is spirituality versus religion. So there's a big debates about this, and everyone's truth is their own truth. Because I'm telling the story, you don't have to agree, you don't have to want to kill me. This is where we're going. We need to be open, we need to be truth-telling, and my main concern is for the children. The episodes of asylum, people being put into asylums, families being put into asylums in the 1800s because they didn't agree with an ethos. So anyway, that's my story, and so I'm on this story about, because it relates to me personally, that's all I can do, that's what I do. I write about my own biography, so I'm needing to put this out there. So, however that comes, but it's a very hard journey, because you can understand that two different cultures coming in together, one religion, one spirituality. Now, if spirit has forced those two people to be together, that's a very hard journey, okay, for one or both of them. So this is what I'll be focusing on, okay? So have a great Easter, and this is quite appropriate for Easter Monday, when Jesus or Jeshua, he's a spirit guide of mine, was basically resurrected. So, okay, keep in my journey. If this interests you, that's great. There's so many other things, but they're not on my forte. Other people will be dealing with the changes on the land, and also on law, religion. Yeah, can't go there, but I'm just focusing on this. Okay, thank you, and I hope you've all had a happy Easter.